Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your HIIT Sculpt Workout with weights. So in this workout, we will work your entire body using either a set of dumbbells or a kettlebell or both if you have it. We will go back and forth between some higher intensity intervals to get your heart pumping and some strengthening and sculpting intervals. As always, I will give you lots of different options, so listen to your body and work to your level. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so I can keep making completely free workouts for you and we can grow the BodyFit community. All you need for this workout are your dumbbells or kettlebells or both. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so let's start just with a little march or a jog. Roll through those shoulders to the back and then to the front. Our goal with this warm-up is to get the heart pumping, get the blood flowing, get some movement prep. As we get ready to move, we're gonna keep it short, but of course, if you need more of a warm-up, please get it on your own. You can check out my extended warm-up video as well as extended cool down. Let's open up the arms right here. So I have my dumbbells and my kettlebells behind me. As you can see, I have a few options of each. If you just have one, even if you just have dumbbells or just have a kettlebell, use whatever you've got. I'm gonna give you options. The way we're gonna work our circuits is we're gonna do everything through with the dumbbells first. If you don't have dumbbells, use the kettlebell. And then we do it all again with the kettlebells. Or keep your dumbbells if that's what you got. Go ahead and bring the hands here, little hinge. And the other way that this workout is gonna work is we are gonna have our strength and sculpt moves first. Reach it down, reach it up. Stay here if you want, or walk it out to that inchworm if you can. Our strengthening move, our sculpting move is gonna be first, and we're gonna have isolation. So a little more back to basics. That's where if you have heavier options, I would say go heavier, walk it back, and breathe, flat back down. And then we will have our HIIT strength interval. So usually when we think of HIIT, we think of higher intensity, higher impact cardio. It is gonna be cardio. We're gonna get your heart rate up, but we're gonna do it by putting our isolations together. So getting compound movements. So if you've done workouts with me before, I do a lot of compound movements, and we prove that you can get your heart rate up with your strength training. You can get it all in together. So oftentimes more so than your cardio, right? So in that strength HIIT interval, so we'll have our strength sculpt interval and then our strength HIIT interval. If you want to keep the heavier you can, heavier weights burn more calories, or if you want, you can drop to little lighter weights if that works for you. As always, I will give you lots of options. I want you to work to your level, be where you are today. Remember that, and remember that if you showed up today, you are successful. So you do you. Work to your level, challenge yourself. I want you to push yourself. I want you to go hard, but in a way that works for you, right? Stretch it out here. So I will keep you moving in between the intervals while I explain our next circuit. Basically, we'll have an upper and a lower, and then together, and then an upper and a core, and then together. We'll get some swings in between. All right? So I want you guys to stay here with those little knee raises. Keep it here to keep your heart pumping. Watch me as I talk you through your first round. It's gonna be with the dumbbells if you got them. I'm gonna go with my 10s. So we're gonna do a squat. Again, back to basics. It's an isolation. So you're just sitting low and bringing it up. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. If you wanna rack them or do goblet, that works too. Then we're gonna take it to a curl and a press. Here to here. And then our HIIT round, we'll put them all together. Here, 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 right? Then we're gonna take it down for a row, or we'll take it here for a row, then we'll do a plank, then we'll put them together for our HIIT round. All right, go ahead and grab your weights. We're gonna start 40 seconds with that squat, zip up in the core, shoulders back, ready, here we go. So drop it low, bring it up. So the dumbbells can be down by your side. Again, you can rack them at the top. If that helps you get a little lower, make sure you're driving those hips back. Or if you'd rather one dumbbell in the center, like a goblet squat, we'll probably do that when we switch to our kettlebell, but it is up to you. Or of course, no weights at all. You can still get that squat here, right? But really focus this first round on your form. Get low, press into the heels, make sure your core is engaged. So that way we're set up for when we put them together. Last one right here. And breathe. All right, catch your breath. Now curl and press. If you can, regular curl, regular press, in and in. If you need to alternate if they get too heavy, or go to one dumbbell, that works too, or one kettlebell between the two. Here we go, isolation, curl, press, in and in, nice and slow. Again, if you have the option to take it heavy, take it heavy. If you got one heavier one or one kettlebell, you could just be here. And breathe. You can even add a little push towards the weights or the kettlebell to get a little extra. If you feel like you're arching your back, put one foot back. Nice, good form. Breathe, we got 10 seconds. Up, up, down, and relax. I want you to give your hands a little bit of a break. Stretch it out, bend your knees to drop them. Now we put them together, guys. As low as you can go, curl at the top, and then press. Really get the power. This is our hit strength, our strength hit. Grab those weights, zip up that core, 40 seconds of hit. Here we go. Down, up, up, down, up, up. Even though it's our hit interval, our more cardio-based strength interval, I don't want you to rush it. I don't want to see this. I want you to still get low, drive it up, get that power. You should feel that heart pumping, right? Still getting down there. Again, you can tell why this works to get your heart rate up, right? We gotta get multiple moves, multiple muscles working. Stay engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, yes. Good, we're gonna jump right in with, stretch that out. Right, there's that hip. We're taking it to the row. 2 dumbbells if you can. Grab them here. I'm gonna go a little heavier. Roll those shoulders back. Hinge. Here we go with our row, 40 seconds. Up and down. Up and down. If you need to, stagger your feet. That sometimes helps keep that nice flat back. Where we don't wanna be is here. Really pull it back. And if you need to, that's what we're gonna do with our kettlebell. You can always alternate between the two, but make sure you're keeping a flat back. Breathe, squeeze in the shoulder blades, drop them down. Squeeze and drop. Core is engaged, 10 seconds. And breathe, yes. 3, 2, 1. Relax, bend your knees to drop those dumbbells or kettlebell, whatever you got. Let's take it down to a plank. So we're gonna go high plank with it. I want you to zip up in the core. If you need to modify, stay on your knees and just tap it back, tap it back. Everybody else, bring it up, take it here. So we're just gonna hold the plank. It's gonna be a long hold. Modification, if you're one of my prenatal mamas, 2nd or 3rd trimester, I want you to keep that tap. If you're early postpartum or you're healing a DR, you need to modify, you can also try this. Walking it back, then drop it back down on your knees. Or anybody else who's modifying, that's a good option too, where you just get a second up on your toes. Otherwise, just stay engaged in the quadruped, all fours position. That works as well. Keep it here. We got 10 seconds. I know, it's not often that we just hold. Stay lifted as we get tired. Really pull up in the center. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Stay here. Now it's our hit strength interval. We're gonna stay in that plank. I'm gonna show you, you do not have to be moving quickly or be doing high impact cardio to get your heart rate up. So in that plank position, whatever that is for you, bring it up. Here we go, 40 seconds. 1 and then the other. I want you to think about keeping your hips square into the mat. Try not to rotate, even though it's gonna pull you a little bit. Hands directly beneath your shoulders, and then lots of power as you come up with the row. Even if you're here, really strong, bringing it up with the row. Squeeze, yes, 10 seconds. See if you can maintain good form, but get a few more in. Breathe, yes, stay lifted. 3, 2, 1, and relax, good. Little heart pump, right? All right, bring it up to close out this circuit. We are gonna take it with a swing. So you can do 2 dumbbells, which is what I'm gonna do with a skier swing, where you power it back, power it up, 1 dumbbell in the center, or 1 kettlebell in the center. If you need to modify for whatever reason, if you've never done a swing before, or it doesn't feel good for you, I want you to keep it with a deadlift. Shoulders back, and bring it up. Take it down and bring it up, all right? Are we ready? Zip up in that core. Breathe. Here we go. Drive it up, power up. Remember, we're hinging back, and then we're driving up, squeezing with the glutes and the hamstrings at the top. My arms are along for the ride, right? I'm not lifting with my arms. I'm loading from the back with my glutes, my hamstrings, my core, my legs. As I always say, my arms are getting the work, but not doing the work. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Little pedal of your feet. I want everybody to grab a quick sip of water, right? And then, if you want to keep working, I want you to just do a squat and a knee. Squat and a knee to keep that heart pumping. Otherwise, just tap it out. Watch me for your next round. We're gonna do our basic lunge. We got our dumbbells, right? You can step into it, or you can tap back into it, or you can keep it stationary, all on one side. Then we've got our press. 2 dumbbells, or 1 between the 2, straight up and down. Then we're gonna put them together, right? Just like that. We're gonna get a little core interval in between to give everything a little rest. Then we do all of that on the other side. Then we're gonna take it down with a chest press and a leg lower. I'll talk you through it once we're there. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells. I know it sounds like a lot, but we're gonna get through it quickly. Roll your shoulders back, grab those weights, one side with your lunge. Here we go. 40 seconds, press it up. Tap it back, press it up. Back to basics. So again, use this isolation to really focus on your form, right? If you need to just tap and not get as low, you can still get that front leg doing the work. If you can get lower, take it down. Yes, right? Breathe, push out of the heel, shoulders back. 5 seconds to go. Core lifted, pulled in, and relax. All right, so we got 1 press. We're going up and down, right? And breathe. I know we just did that, but you can do it again, right? Think about, we're only gonna do it once. Think about getting that core engaged. Zip it up. Here we go. I want you to bring it in this way so we get a little bit of chest. So we want bonus chest. When we take it to 1, we're gonna mix it up, all right? So it's not gonna be a million presses. No, we just did it with that curl, but you can do it. Good, if you need to, take it to 1 right here. Up, right? Yes, and breathe. 10 seconds to go, and breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, just so we get some isolations. All right, 1 dumbbell or 2. What we're gonna do, if you wanna add to it to get a little more, when we add it, is you can do a little twist and a press. If that's gonna put you 2 off balance, you just keep the lunge and the press. We'll start with that. Core engage, it's your hip strength, interval strength hit. Here we go. Down, press up. Down, press up. Or twist and up. Looks like this. You still gotta keep the weight in that front leg. Again, the goal is to get our heart rates up. Take it here to here. And up, yes! Down and up. 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing in so we get a little bonus chest. You got it. Yes! Last one. And relax, breathe. All right, set those weights down. Before we get that other side, we're gonna get a little standing core. So we're side and side. It's gonna keep the heart rate up. You can keep it lower if you need to. Keep it higher. Here we go. Lower impact, you're here. Higher impact if you want. You can get a little more power. You can even add a little jump. But again, we're not really jumping in this workout, but your heart rate's gonna stay up, right? So it's up to you and what your body needs. Again, be where you are today. Right? When we get back into that lunge, we're gonna go right into the isolation of the lunge, and then we're gonna put them together. We're not gonna isolate our press anymore because we've covered that, right? 10 seconds, make it good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. All right, let's isolate your lunge on the other side. I know this round's a little more confusing. We're gonna start with just tapping back or lunging down. Keep the weight in that front heel, shoulders back, core engaged. Here we go. So again, feel how that heart rate is up. Focus on your breathing. Use it as a reason to take your time. Back to basics with our lunge. Weight on either side. Breathe, yes. And up. Good. Yes. Isolate. There we go. Drop it low, bring it up. Good. Weight in that heel. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Drop that one dumbbell down. Take it to the other unless you want to keep 2. But either way, lunge it back, press it up, or lunge and twist to get a little bit of core. If twisting is okay for you, let's keep it going. 3, 2, core engaged, chest lifted, low to high. So again, this is our strength hit. So I really want you to get the power from the legs, power it up, then power up with the arms, twist, and up, twist, and up. If that's putting you too off balance, keep the twist out of it. Totally fine, your core is still working. Heart rate's still getting up, right? Good. Nice, team. Take it low to high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, let's take it down onto your back. All right, team, so we have a couple of options. We're gonna get triceps, 2 dumbbells or 1. Watch me. Back to basics here. And then we got our leg lower. But if you need to modify, I'm gonna give you a bridge. Ready? Here we go. So down and up. Core's engaged. If you're one of my pregnant mamas, 2nd or 3rd trimester, and you wanna add a little lift, you can, or anybody can add a lift, but that's coming up. That's just gonna keep you a little more lifted. And move my microphone. Keep it up, yeah, there we go. Take it down and up. If this is too heavy for you, or if you have your kettlebell, just take it 1 and breathe. Or take it to a chest press if you'd rather, if that feels better for your comfort level. Last one. And relax, good. All right, team, no weight. We're taking it here. Leg lower, so a couple of options. You can go 1 at a time, or you can go 2 at a time, or prenatal, early post healing a DR. You might wanna stay with a bridge, but anybody can take that option. Are we ready? Here we go. So down and up, slow and controlled. You decide how far you wanna go down. One leg at a time is also an option. Makes it a little better. There we go. Yes, keep it going. Making sure that you're not getting that arch in the back on the floor, that you really put everything in. Hips together, ribs together, everything coming in at the navel. Keeping it engaged. We got 10 seconds. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. All right, team, let's put them together. One dumbbell or two. You're gonna lower with the legs as you lower at the tries. If you're modifying, I want you to keep that bridge. Anybody can take that modification if you need it. Go ahead and bring them up. 40 seconds. Here we go. Take it down. And up, breathe. And up. Yes. Down and up. Keep it going. Lower and lift. If it starts to feel like too heavy, switch to just one dumbbell or slow down your pace. We're still getting the heart pumping either way for this strength hit interval. If you want to even a little more, you can lift the shoulders, but it's up to you. Just keep it pulled in and engaged. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work, team. Back up on your feet. All right, before we switch everything to our kettlebell, grab a sip of water. Let's get another swing. I'm gonna switch to my kettlebell. You do what is good for you, right? So remember, if you need to modify with that deadlift, either with your dumbbells or with your kettlebell, always an option. Zip up in that core, hinge. If you can swing it with me. 3, 2, 1, power. Zip it up. Again, focus on that form. We're getting a lot of power. Again, it's another strength hip move, but I want you to keep it controlled. Not arching your back at the top. So not arching. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Good, good. Pedal your feet. Nice work, team. Whew. All right, quick sip. We're doing it all again, guys. We're gonna get through it a little quicker. If you wanna keep the cardio moving, I want you to take it to a little side lunge, little lift, so we get some lateral movement, right? So we're gonna do it all again. We're gonna mix up a few little things, same motions, just a little tweaks to make it different. Keep those lateral lunges for cardio if you want, also a little mobility. If you're able to switch to your kettlebells, switch. Watch me here. So here's what we're gonna switch up. Take those toes out. Let's get a plie squat on our squat. Our curl will be the same, but we're gonna leave the press out, right? Yep. And then we're gonna take it to our row and our plank, but we're gonna take it bear plank on our knees instead, and we'll add some motion with that, all right? So a few little tweaks just to make it different for our brain and our body, but same set of muscles worked. Go ahead and grab your kettlebell. Get ready for that plie squat. Hold it here. Here we go. So keep it in the goblet hold if you can. Drop it down, squeeze it up. If you need to, if your arms need a little break, keep that kettlebell down in front. Back to basics. I want you to focus on the form before we put it in the compound movement. Yep, down, squeeze up, keeping the chest lifted, right, or here. And up, yes, engaged. Take it down, and up, breathe, and relax. Good, hang on to that kettlebell or those dumbbells. We're going to our curl. We're gonna keep it super simple, just your curl, no press, here to here, right? Zip up in that core, back to basics, 40 seconds, here we go. And down. So it's gonna move a little quicker because you already know what you're doing. When we put them together, we'll go plie to curl. One foot back, and breathe. Take it here to here. Up and down. Yes. Keep the core engaged. I want you to think about pushing into the kettlebell, or if you got your dumbbells, just keeping a good grip, but also engaging in that core as we come up. So that's working too, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands get a little break. Stretch them out. All right, guys, so just your curl, no press. Deep plie, curl at the top. I want you to get a lot of power. Remember, this is our HIIT interval. So let's get power, let's get strength, let's get our heart pumping. Here we go. And up, take it down, and up. So the weight is coming down in the middle, but what I don't want you to do is lean. Chest lifted, curl at the top. Low to high, right? Power through your legs. Can you get good form and pick up your pace just a bit? Not here, right? But here, here. Get a little more power as you drive it up, because we're almost done with this move in 10 seconds. Breathe. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Ha. Good. Stretch it out. Breathe. We're gonna go right into that row. With the kettlebell, we're gonna alternate one at a time. We're gonna take it to our plank. We're gonna make it a bear plank, and then we're gonna put them together, right? Zip it up right here. Are we ready? Alternate, row. Up and squeeze, switch. Up and squeeze. Elbow comes right up by your side. Go heavy if you can. If your kettlebell's lighter, you wanna switch to a dumbbell to get a little heavier, always an option. If you really wanna get it low, drop it down in between. That's an option too. Yes, squeeze, shoulder blades. When we put it on the floor, we have to really reach for it, and we feel a little more of those hamstrings, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Kettlebell out of the way. All right, let's take it to a bear plank. So on, all fours, sweat in my eyes. If you're modifying again, I want you to lift up in between, or if you need to, just extend one leg at a time to get the core engaged. Everybody else, if you can, lift it up, hold it here. So here's what we're gonna change. We're gonna walk it back. We're gonna walk it in. Walk it back, walk it in. Modification, you can walk it back, knees down, or again, just one at a time. One at a time, but lift center, walk back, walk it in. Walk back, stay lifted in that core. Hips, ribs, think about magnets pulling everything in towards your navel. Keep it going. Knees are right underneath your hips. Back, back, and relax. All right, stay here. The circuit's almost done. Bear plank with the row. If you can, stay lifted above those knees. Otherwise, we can alternate. Zip it up, kettlebell in the center, ready, here we go. So low impact modification, just keep the knees on the ground, or you can extend one leg out. I know you're gonna have less range of motion than you do with a dumbbell. That's okay too. I want you to just think about core being engaged. So many options on this. You can come down in between, then lift, or stay up the whole time. It's up to you. Oh, no towel, where did it go? Sweating, 10 seconds. And breathe. Yes. Good. Last one. And relax. Awesome, guys, bring it up. We're gonna swing it again. All right, to close out this circuit, I'm gonna get my heavier. In fact, I'm gonna go with my 25. Remember, whatever you need to do for the swing, dumbbells, kettlebell, modify with the deadlift if you need to. Zip it up, roll those shoulders back. Ready, here we go. 3, 2, power. Woo. Keep it going. Good work, team. Drive it up. Core is locking at the top along with our glutes and hamstrings, keeping the weight chest level to eye level or below. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax, pedal it. Woo! Breathe. Awesome, guys. Catch your breath. Grab a sip of water. I gotta grab my towel, which is off camera here. Whew. All right, so our last little circuit, you know it. Lunge and press, then together, we got our triceps and our core, right? Keep it moving while I talk you through a couple quick changes. Skater, skater. You can jump it if you want a little higher impact. Otherwise, just keep it moving for mobility, stretch out in that transverse plane, and to keep the heart pumping. All right, so we're gonna do our lunge on one side with the kettlebell. Then we're gonna get our press. Then we're gonna do our lunge on the other side. Then we're gonna put them together right away. Lunge and curl, or lunge and press. Add that twist if you want, then right into the other. So big push for heart rate right there, but you can do it. Then we're gonna go to our triceps on the ground. What we're gonna add is a little bit of a chest press with it. So up, over, and then with our leg lower, we're gonna add bent knees. So it's just gonna look a little different, but we're gonna get through it quickly. Go ahead and bring it up. Are we ready? One side, opposite side, foot's in front. Here we go, lunge it back, down and up, breathe. We're gonna get through this quicker. We're still gonna get those isolations. So back to basics, focus on your form, core engage, but because we're getting to the end of the workout, we're gonna make it go a little faster, I promise. Down and up. Yes. Breathe, push out of that heel. Kettlebell on one side is gonna pull us a little bit, so focus on staying engaged in the center. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, bring it up here. So it's just your press. We're gonna go up, we're gonna go down. You can keep it a little bit out in front of your body or straight up. Just make sure we're not leaning. If you wanna put one foot back, get one foot back. Are we ready? Here we go, 40 seconds. Up and down. Focus on your breathing. Remember this round, at least the top of it is gonna be a big heart rate push, but you can do it. Take it up and down. Good. Zip it up. Yes. Keep it going. Elbows in. Good. Up. 10 seconds. Strong. Push in so we get help with the chest and the shoulders. Triceps are engaged as well. 3, 2, 1. Good, switch your sides. We're going right into that other side with our lunge. Zip it up. Again, you can tap it back, keep it here, or you can lunge it down, but stay focused in the front of that leg. Good form. Take this isolation because we're gonna put them together right after this. Here we go, 40 seconds. And up, down, and up. Breathe. Keep it going. Again, the weight's gonna pull you, so focus on staying steady, zipped up in that core. Weight in that front heel. That's where the control is, in that front leg. Think of that, your back leg is just tapping back. Most of the work is happening in the front leg. Breathe. And up. Yes. And up. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, catch your breath. We're gonna get it all in. 2 rounds, 40 seconds, here to here, or you can add the twist if you want. Either way, we got 40 seconds, one leg, 40 seconds, the other. Here we go. Down, power up, drop it low, Power up, big push for heart rate. Strength hit. If you want, twist and up. You can go slower than me if you need to. Again, especially if you have something heavier. If you can keep good form and get that pace a little quicker, as long as you have good form and you don't do what I just did, right? Keep it going, 10 more. 10 seconds, I should say. And up. Last one. And relax. Oh, breathe. Hands get a little break if you need it. How's that heart rate? Check in. Same thing other side. This round is done, or this section is done. Finishing it out on the mat. All right? Let's do it. Here we go. Stay with me. Low to high. Keep it going. Core zipped. Engage. Yes. Twist if you want. You need to do what I just did and take a second to really connect with your breath. Sometimes we don't realize if we're holding it. Jump right back in, last 10. Whatever pace works for you, be where you are today, but finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice, team. Bring it down. All right, on to your back. Let's finish this out, because you got it. Woo. Take it down. All right, guys, we're here. Press into tries. Join me. Here we go, 40. Down and up, tries. If you don't feel comfortable with this kettlebell in that tricep, I know it can sometimes be awkward, just keep the press. You are still getting triceps working. That chest press motion, no matter where you are, is always engaging the tries, but especially when we're close. Again, my pregnant mamas, if you're doing this, I want you to add a bridge to it and breathe. Yes. Good. Tries. Yes. And relax. All right, guys. Kettlebell to the side. Watch me here. Again, pre-post DR, anybody who needs to modify, take it with the bridge, but connect with the core. Everybody else, we're gonna tap it down, lift it up. Join me. Here we go. Little taps, little lift if you can. You can even have those hands underneath. Slow and controlled, exhale. Pull everything in, right? You can always modify one at a time. If you need to keep one foot grounded, that works too. Tap and lift. And up. Yes. 10 seconds to go. If you want to lift those shoulders for a little extra, you can. Make sure you're pulling in though. 3, 2, 1. Relax, yes. All right, team. Grab that weight. We're gonna put them together. Whatever works for you. Modification is just the press and the bridge. Tries if you want. Everybody else, we're gonna go press, tries. Join me. Press, tries. Don't think too hard on it. Just get your core working and get that upper body working. So if that feels like too many parts, just pick one. Yes. Imagine you're lifting your hips, trying to put footprints on the ceiling, right? And it's all controlled with the core. Tries. 10 seconds to go. Yes. Breathe. And relax. Good. Awesome, guys. Whew. How do we feel? Good? I hope. All right, guys. So we didn't get a lot of isolated core, but we kind of did. We got that plank, we got that leg lower. How about one quick bonus move? where we get the core engaged, right? All right, so if you need to modify, I'm gonna show you a way to do it all standing. Otherwise, I want you to stay here with me. Watch, we're gonna twist with or without a weight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate it over seated. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're modifying, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. You'll still get the cardio, you'll still get the core engaged. All right, stay with me, guys. We got 1 minute. I want your brain have to work hard enough that you forget about the pain. Brain, not pain. I'm gonna start saying that, right? Ha! Here we go. Stay with me. You can do this. Take off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it over. Jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it over. So you're using your upper body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, yes. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Roll to that other side. 4. I know, there goes your brain. Roll back the other way. 4, 3, 2. Roll to the other side. 4, 3, 2. Good. Let's get one more. 4, 3. Roll whichever way you want. Pop it. 4, 3, 2. Relax. Stretch it back. Woo! Awesome job, guys. Whew. Stretch it back. Bring it up on all fours or stay standing. Round through cat to cow. If you're standing, you can just do a standing cat to cow, right? Yes. Breathe. All right, roll it up to a standing position. Take your time, pedal those feet. Ha! You did it! I know. Some things felt easy, some things felt tough, right? We're doing some of those isolations. We were like, oh, this is nothing. We put them together. You realize those compound movements really do get your heart rate up, especially if you're able to go heavy. Heavier weights, guys. We can always get our cardio in with any strength training, but I love a good cardio workout as well. You know, I have a bunch on the channel, but you can get it all done in one workout. Sculpting, hit, all of it, big stretch to the top. Whew, breathe, yes. I hope you feel good. You should feel good. Even if you're exhausted, you should feel proud of yourself for being here today, for showing up. That is all that matters, no matter what it looks like. So forget about it. If you had a moment where you felt, oh, I'm so out of shape, oh, I can't do this, who cares? You were here. You are here with me, moving your body. That is all that matters. So forget about the rest. Just leave feeling good, feeling confident, knowing you did something good for your body, for your muscles, for your heart, for your lungs, for your brain, all of it. Little hamstring stretch. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, that helps me be able to keep making free workouts here for you. So please hit that subscribe button. Like this video, leave me a comment, let me know if you liked it, if you want to see more like this. Whew. Turn on those notifications when you subscribe. You hit that little bell. You'll always know when I have new workouts coming up and when I have a live workout coming up. And of course, don't forget to click the link in the description below, find out information about my BodyFit Athletic Club if you're looking for more support and accountability, and information on my website, my ebooks, my programs, my nutrition guide. Breathe. Whew. Roll through those shoulders. And big, deep breath in. Thank you for showing up and moving with me. You did it. That was your HIIT Sculpt with Weights workout. Great job, everybody.